What do you think of a no leads left behind policy? I'm Joe Bressler, and I've led go to market strategies that have enabled companies to grow their top line revenue while improving their operational efficiencies and elevating their brand across geographies. I often consult with startups as well, and this is one of those questions that has come up around, should we be throwing away leads? Do we have the luxury to do so? And a lot of times, what it comes down to is volume of leads and quality of leads. Now, if you're an earlier stage startup and you don't have the luxury yet of having thousands and thousands of leads to go after, I would say that the no leads left behind policy is probably very appropriate at your stage. Think of it like this: it's an opportunity to get in front of a customer or a prospect, test your message, check on your ideal customer profile, and get further feedback from the market to make sure that what you're putting out in the market between the product, the message, your ideal customer profile, your demand generation, that it's all matching up and that it's actually going to drive growth for you. Now, once you get to that point where your demand generation strategies are starting to drive more leads in volume, it might be the case that you do hit a point where your sales reps are able to then say, okay, I'm not going to be able to go after every single lead. I need some help with prioritization. And I'm really just going to go start to cherry pick. And that's a great position to be in. Again, not everybody will be in that position. But at that point, then you may want to consider just throwing away that no leads left behind policy, because some of those leads you're already going to know more intuitively that they're probably not going to lead to much. And that's really going to help your sales reps be more efficient and effective with closing the deals. All right. But that also means that from a marketing perspective, you're going to need to think about, what do you do with those leads that the sales reps are not going to follow up on? Are you able to put a strategy in place to maybe close the deal electronically through e-commerce? Or is there something else you need to do to further nurture those leads? Or is it a case where you truly are also going to throw out those leads from a marketing perspective as well? So many things to consider. This is my perspective, in particular, my perspective and advice when it comes to startups, speaking with chief revenue officers, CMOs, COOs, and CEOs. I'd love to hear your perspective, so feel free to engage with me. You can find me at joebressler.info and just hit that contact button, or you can find me on LinkedIn and connect with me and send me a message. That's at linkedin.com/in/Joe Bressler. I look forward to engaging with you soon and hearing your perspective as well.